Hello, welcome to the video. Now this one is slightly different because I have no idea how I'm going to record this. We are talking about the time I tried to buy pre-workout. Now going into this, I knew about pre-workout. I had gone on examine.com, I'd researched a ton about the components because I wanted to make sure I was getting the right thing. Now I open up, I go through the top 10 on Amazon. None of them have enough. Even double scooping these dosages, there is not enough of what I need. And so I found one that had 1 out of the 3 components I deemed you needed. Like, you know, a cognitive, a stamina, and a strength. It's understandable that you'd want at least those 3 things to be boosted. And I found one that had 2 of the 3. If you double scooped. Which is absurd because it was expensive. And so without thinking, I just bought it. Was it a mistake? Yeah, because I got bubblegum flavor. It was awful. Don't do that. When I did this, in my brain, neurons were firing away. And I realized, before this, I had a long-term goal of starting a pre-workout company. Or a supplement company. I have a list of goals I think I wrote back in November of last year. And on that, I put literally supplement line. I had this in my mind. This was before I'd ever purchased a pre-workout. And it just so happens my first pre-workout purchase makes me realize the UK market doesn't have good pre-workouts. So what I've done is I've done something which is extremely, I want to say, nerdy. I took it upon myself to... I took full-page Adobe downloads of every single page of the UK market under pre-workout. Then I opened every single tab I deemed whether it was worthy to buy or not, and I made a massive document. Turned it into images, and I'm going to share the information I've discovered with you guys today. This was definitely overkill, but it was important because I came to a very good conclusion. And by good, I mean awful. Awful conclusion. Now, I rated these similar to how I went in looking for a pre-workout. Cognition, stamina, strength. Okay, so starting from the beginning with all pre-workouts, you can see this image now. Oh my goodness, how many are there? How did I forget the number? Oh, this is so bad. There's so many. I'm going to count them. There will be a number on screen right now. I'm going to voice over very awfully the number there is. 296. So anyway, you can see there's tons of pre-workouts here. And the first thing I did is I removed anything that wasn't a pre-workout. You can see here now, this many are gone. 91. And a ton has been knocked off. So already, when looking for pre-workouts, it looks like a tenth. I can't remember the exact fraction. It'll be on screen. But 3/10 of the pre-workouts aren't pre-workouts. Which can be expected with Amazon because I think when you do a search, sometimes it just includes other things in that are similar. So next, I do it. And there's a nice little compression in here because I realized things would get really, really far apart. But I removed anything that was a proprietary blend because I realized if you're not going to tell us what's in it, and the dosage of the blend itself seems very low, it's not going to be good. We are getting that we're taking that out. It's not going to be something which is good to drink. And as you can see, it gets even smaller. 172. Now, I did some weird stuff here. It was really hard to keep track of. I did so much work for you guys. So, okay, so the first thing I did is I said, it's understandable to double scoop if you have to. I can kind of let you off with that. So we're going to double scoop and we're going to count everything as a double scoop. And then we are going to list everything that is missing 2 of the components of mind, stamina, or strength. And that left us with this. 148. Now, as you can see, the fact that this has got so much smaller already is a massive red flag. The number at the beginning being 296 is alarming considering the amount we have left now. So next, I did the next logical thing, double scooped, but only 1 missing component. Look how small this is. The fact that we're still on double scoop and we haven't even got to the single scoop section, and you could probably count this on your fingers and toes if you're born with some extra ones. That's alarming.
72.
Next, and this thing is really going to be horrific, I'm going to show you guys double scoop that has all three. And this is something where these ones, sure, consider buying them. The price will probably be a bit too much.
$1 million.
And double scooping, it's not really what I'd recommend, just because it's annoying.
Bro. Listen, bro.
As you can notice here, there are some double ups of brands.
43.
Which means a lot of these are just the same thing with a different flavor. Not ideal. Definitely not ideal. But it gets worse. What you're going to see now is single scoops where if you double scooped it, you would have all three. But if you single scooped it, you'd be missing two.
34.
And that is not ideal. But I still think it's an important metric. So as you can see, barely any. And now we're going to do single scoop, but it's missing one. So you could double scoop this, or you could have one of them, and you're missing out on one of the cognition, stamina, or strength. Decent trade-off. But look.
30.
There is one step left to go, and look how many are left. This is terrible. It's awful. And then boom.
Professor Utonium accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction, Chemical X. The final step. A complete single scoop pre-workout. Look at these. Not only are these... Well, first off, we have one brand with 3 products. Another brand with 2 products. But there's less than 10 of these. One of them I don't think is even sold anymore. And besides, let's look at the prices. First one, 30 servings, £52. Next one, £30. £30. All of these are way too expensive. The amount of servings they provide, they're not giving you a good return on your investment. And that's why my dream is to release a pre-workout. Top right, you can see a couple of videos on this explored a bit further. Clearly something's wrong. Look at these statistics. I'm gonna fill the gap. I'm gonna make a ton of great flavored pre-workouts that anyone can have. I'm gonna have stim ones, non-stim ones, and that's literally, I'm pretty sure if you look at the ones there, they're all stim. There's nothing on the UK market. I don't even know if those products are still up anymore. There is something rotten, and I need to fix it.